Yo, if any of y'all like literally go out your way to watch this movie, there's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you. Who suggested this movie? I'm get a free foot pick. Feet pics are at 500 subs. Anyways, let's start watching this video. It's he sat on a couch for 2 years playing an unbeatable game without getting up. That's not like me for real. I don't leave my room. Honestly, like me and him have a lot in common because like I don't leave my room. Like I stay here. L streamer, shut up, bro. It's the first stream. You're mad at me for the first stream.
He starts with a guy named Abby sitting on a couch and playing a video game just as his brother, Cam, asks him to immediately drink from a bottle before the time he's counting elapses. Immediately as Abby does, Cam
drinking from a baby bottle? Why the quality just get pooped?
adds more into Abby's cup and asks him to drink up again as he's about to film what is a challenge to drink up all the milk from a plastic jar without standing up from where he's seated. Cam also tells Abby that he'd disqualify him if he tried to stand up even for a stretch. He then sits with Abby, who starts talking about how his friend, Dallas, had gotten the game.
That's dude from freaking Money Heist, right? Isn't that dude from Money Heist, right? Have y'all seen Money Heist? Y'all know what I'm talking about?
He's playing from a lady named Erin, and he wants to make sure he beats the high score and also finish the game before returning it. He says he's almost through thanks to a glitch that has helped him rack up enough points. Abby soon has to drink up another round of milk, and immediately when he's through again, Cam adds to his bottle, asking Abby to continue again. As he's fed up with sitting and also in need of using the bathroom, Abby complains and Cam calls him a quitter, saying the only thing he knew how to do is quit. Cam also gets some tapes from a bag and starts talking about how they are recordings of Abby's past.
You looking great. You're looking great. Hey, yo, milk. You don't like milk? It depends on what type of milk. Like honestly, like if we're talking about like what type of milk, like I'm more of a almond milk, vanilla almond milk, or some breast milk. Those are the only two milks I'll go for. Like whole milk, nah, I'm good, bro. All my friends drink is raw milk. Why do you drink like straight from the udders? Straight from the cow? No.
He also mentions that Abby also quit his job even though it would have been enough to pay for the house rent. Abby says he knows that their mom is the one paying the bills, and she's using the money their dad left to do so. Cam disagrees with this, calling their dad a sicko. Abby defends their dad and says he was never a bad person, wearing a pair of weird glasses he says their dad gave him, when Cam continues to shame him for liking their dad. Just then, Cam comes close and provokes Abby into drinking up another round, and as he's done, Cam again adds more, saying Abby might actually complete the challenge. He then goes out to get a bucket, and since Abby is already feeling pressed, he takes the big jar with just a small bit of milk left and pees into it. When Cam returns, he's excited about continuing the challenge, though he also brings a magazine and talks about a celebrity gamer named Mitchell, who has started a challenge, offering $100,000 to anyone who can get past a level he can't finish. Cam asks,
Bro. Imagine if Dream said, hey, if you could beat me in a Minecraft speedrun, you get $100,000. Ooh, I'm making a Minecraft channel. Like my whole channel is gonna be straight Minecraft. Is this a movie review? It's a movie recap. It like explains the movie or something.
Cam asks what Abby will do if he gets such an amount of money, and he says he'll buy a jet and take a vacation as well. Soon after, Cam realizes that the milk jar is no longer on the table, but after asking Abby for it, he brings it out. Cam complains that they've got to finish the content, unaware that there's already more due to what Abby did. Abby disagrees, saying he can't drink anymore, and while they're arguing, Cam takes Abby's milk bottle and adds more from the jar. He then gives it to Abby to drink, but knowing what he has done, he hesitates. Cam tries to encourage him to drink up, and just as he's finally about to do it, he just pukes all over the
frick! Get off my screen!
With Cam lamenting and also handing Abby a towel to clean himself. Cam says he's fed up of Abby's quitting, and he's now leaving, but Abby apologizes, saying he'll do one more final challenge if it will get Cam to forgive him. Cam agrees and tells Abby to take on Mitchell's challenge. Despite asking for stretch breaks, Abby has his pleas to get up for the couch rejected, with Cam telling him not. Cam then packs his things, saying he's going to meet his friend Joel, and they'll return on New Year's Eve. He soon leaves, and when Abby is alone, he calls Dallas to help him get pizza, a drink, and a movie from his uncle. Cam also tells him where the key is so he can enter when he gets there. Immediately as Dallas comes in.
Yo, how the frick do I do this? Like, I'm trying to watch the video and commentate on the video, but then I have to re-chat. This is too much.
He cannot stop with his useless challenges. Abby defends himself and asks for the things he wanted, but Dallas says he didn't get the pizza because a guy he disliked was at the shop. As he's very hungry, Abby
bro,
asks Dallas to get him a
he's a
sandwich in the
walking jump
microwave,
scare.
and
Like,
even though he
turn your
finds two,
face off or
he eats
something.
one and also drinks a juice from the fridge before then handing over the other sandwich to Abby. Abby
What? What you mean you're glad your mom died? What do you mean by that? No. Stop.
accepts it, though
RIP
Dallas
mother.
refuses to give him the drink he bought because he says he doesn't have any money to pay him yet. As that is the case, Dallas thinks of using the 2 drinks he bought for a challenge, asking Abby to challenge him. Abby doesn't appreciate this, but Dallas says he'll challenge himself, then taping the 2 bottles to his hand.
The frick
Dallas
is he
starts
doing?
playing around with the drinks taped to his hand, refusing to listen to Abby as he's begging to have one to drink. Just then
What is he
Abby
doing?
wears his glasses again, looking
take the
pissed,
glasses
and out
off.
of nowhere, the caps of the drinks with Dallas blows off, splashing part of the drink.
What? No, you're lying. The title.
Dallas is suddenly curious as to how it happened, wondering whether it was because he was shaking it or because of Abby's glasses. He tells Abby to see if he can read his mind with the glasses on, but Abby doesn't really care as he just wants the drink. Dallas ends up pouring some away, insisting that if Abby wanted to drink, he had to pay. Soon after, he decides to play the movie he brought, and it turns out to be a cartoon, causing Abby to get angry again since Dallas didn't do anything he asked him to do right. He asks Dallas to put his game back on, and as Dallas does, he says he'll continue with the challenge.
you have, like, eczema or
Dallas
something?
also
Why is
says
skin
he's
so
got to leave, and as he's leaving,
red?
he throws the drink to Abby despite very little remaining in the bottle. When Dallas leaves, Abby struggles to drink from the bottle, and later that night, he tries to pick up a cup from the floor without standing, but he finds out there are cockroaches inside
you're
the
lying! Stop! Stop! No, there was no freaking cockroaches. The
cup.
frick you mean?
The next morning, a man and woman enter his apartment, saying they want to fill the room with gas to kill the pests there and they'd need Abby to step out.
I ain't gonna lie, this dude's room is like the same as XQC's room. Like, XQC's freaking room is disgusting. Oh my gosh. Bro, I've never seen a cockroach in my life. I don't think have I seen one? Nah, I've seen like a centipede. Oh my gosh, that scared me. I still remember, like, I was just in the corner, I just see something just crawl. I'm like, bro, what is that? Had like 10,000 legs.
He says he can't because he's on a challenge and can't stand up. They eventually have to lift the couch he's sitting on to check around the place, and since he can't really enjoy his game, he negotiates with the man that he's going to give him part of his prize money if he positions his couch back and leaves him inside. This seems to work as the room is filled with gas, though Abby is left alone with a nose mask as he eats his sandwich. He eventually falls asleep, and
but
later
you're not
that
beating
night,
this game.
Erin comes to see him. She enters the room, saying
frick
she's
is
been
this?
told where the key is by Dallas.
Whose mom is this? Yo, but it's just like, it doesn't make sense. Like, it's just from food. How do you, like, put the food in the trash? Like, it shouldn't come to, like, it's just a big pile of just food. Straight just food. Like, on the side of his desk. And it's crazy because, like, bro, literally, like.
You thought I was feeling you?
You thought I was feeling you? That ain't how much. Ain't feeling much.
You thought I was feeling you?
Thank you all so much for the follow. Hear me out. What are we hearing out? Oh, this on the screen? I can hear you out for sure. Why she kind of, like I said, she kind of. Oh, I wish my soundboard was on, bro. Oh my gosh. Nope. Soundboard still don't work. Yep. I guess the whole stream, no soundboard for some reason. That's crazy. Anyways.
She's surprised to see him in the state he's in, and when she asks about the light, he tells her it stopped working. He also tells her that he's been busy with Mitchell's challenge, but she sounds shocked, telling him it's a glitch and he can never go beyond the level Mitchell reached, going further to call it impossible. Abby says he can do it, or at least he has to try because he needs the money to meet with his dad if he ever comes for him. He also tells her about how his dad used to get him presents and how he now wants to give him one too, showing her a special knife. Erin gives Abby some tips on how he could beat the game, saying someone had worked hard to determine the possibilities of beating the game and it was worth a try. Just then, he asks her what she's been up to and if she's still working at where they used to work. She says she's now a nurse, and when he asks about a fellow co-worker named Cortez, Erin
Bro, need some chapstick.
was worth a try. Just then,
Oh, bro, these chapstick. You see this? Bro, he's saying he.
Erin says he's still working there. As they're then talking, Cortez suddenly shows up asking Erin to let them leave as it appears that he actually brought her there. Cortez laments about the lights and also the fact that the room was smelly, insisting that Erin leaves instead of talking to Abby. Erin asks him to wait for her
Was a black
downstairs,
You thought I was feeling you?
but Cortez doesn't listen as he then tries to intimidate Abby, asking him to tell Erin what happened to his dad. Despite Erin not looking interested and also asking Abby not to say anything, Abby talks about how his dad had helped a high school student with his tire problem, after which they had to head over to a restroom to get away from the rain. Something seemed to happen between them, and
Bro, I
his
can't keep looking at this dude, bro. I can't keep looking at this dude.
dad would later get arrested for violating the boy. Cortez continues to...
He did what with the boy? The frick I miss?
Something seemed to happen between them, and his dad would later get arrested for violating the boy. Cortez continues to be intimidating as he also tells Aaron they should leave. Just then, Abby wears his glasses, and something seems to happen to Cortez as he's holding his chest in pain. Seeing as his look at Cortez is pretty intense, Aaron is quick to stop Abby, after which Cortez walks away and she follows. The next morning, Abby is very thirsty.
Ew!
He also seems to be choking due to lack of air in the room, with the window locked. He tries his best to open it while still seated, but his efforts are futile. He then picks up his glasses and uses his hand to gesture for the window to open.
You're
However,
not Luke
the
Skywalker.
glass shatters and a dead bird enters his room as well. After checking out the bird, Abby tries to get water from the rain through the window, but he only ends up getting frustrated as he has to rely on the water seeping through the walls. He eventually gets fed up and calls Dallas.
Bro, it's not
telling
him. No, he... Bro got the force, bro. No, he's in contact with Doja Cat. Yep, he's in contact with Doja Cat, and he's a demon. That's all I have to say. That's my conspiracy theory. Thank you for entering the TED Talk, bro. I want to get sidetracked so bad again because like stuff keeps messing up and it's making me mad. But I'm not gonna bore y'all.
him to come over for a challenge in a cunning attempt to
right
get
back.
Dallas to buy him something.
Dallas
Dallas rejects the proposal and ends the call, leaving Abby even more pained and frustrated as he even smashes a tripod. Just then he thinks of an idea to break through the wall and find the water pipe. He does according to plan, though he ends up breaking the sewer pipe first. He eventually gets to break the correct one and he's happy to finally get water. Much later, he entertains himself despite looking depressed and dirty. He then finally starts playing the game, and as he wears his glasses, he gets to complete the game amidst fireworks from his neighbors who are celebrating an occasion. As the lights go out, Abby looks fed up and screams Cam's name. The next day while Abby is sleeping, Joe come in and is surprised to see how Abby looks. He proceeds to pack some things in the kitchen, and just then, Cam walks in and...
What the frick? I come back and bro's just dead. He's been sitting down. Where has he been pooping?
Dad is probably dead because things are pretty rugged outside to the extent people have started using others for food. Abby says it might be his fault because he broke the game and went past Mitchell's stagnant level, talking about how it felt to do it. He asks Cam for a slice of pizza as he talks, but Cam just seems to be more interested in what Abby is saying. Cam asks if Abby just wants to now sit without doing anything. Abby says he'll just relax for a while before thinking of what to do next. Cam then packs the tripod and asks Joe to take it, and as he's also checking the table, he sees the dead bird in a box. He taunts Abby with it despite Abby asking him to return the bird to the box, and this gets Abby pissed as he stares angrily.
Flaky, he's flaky!
Cam gets furious and asks Abby to stop looking at him that way, and as he continues shouting, Joel leaves the room to them. Just then, Abby stands up, after which his glasses start to glow, causing a strange reaction in Cam's head that causes
He's a demon!
to explode.
He's a demon! What the? No, what is this movie? No, bruh,
One
no.
soon enters the room, and as Abby sees who it is, he picks up the special knife he told Aaron about and hands it over, looking excited as he tells his dad that he's glad he made it. And that is how it ended. Make sure to subscribe and turn...
Yo, shut up. The frick was that? No. The frick was that movie? Yo, that plot went this way, up, down, turned around, spin around, hit a 360, and then got sturdy on the beat. I don't know what, like, bro, what the frick was that?